nothing there. But as I was introduced to Herbalife, I was asked to do three things that if I want to be very successful, the three keys of Herbalife is to use the product. Is to use the products. I'm supposed to use the products, wear the brand, and talk to lots of people. And above all, keep on. My life changed. You can see my after before screen. So tonight I'm here to talk about the company Herbalife. Herbalife is a global nutrition company. And it started 42 years ago. But like I said, you can see me then, I was a college student and I had very weak immune system then. So meeting this global nutrition company, it affected my life a lot. Now, who are we as a company? You know, Herbalife is located somewhere in it started somewhere in the US in the year 1942 years ago by a young, his mom died as a result of trying to lose weight. And right away, Mark, together with doctors, decided to bring the best nutrition to the marketplace, the safest products ever. And we are active in over 95 countries plus. Now, remember, every day, 5.4
Ambrose, I think we have connection problems.
Of 5.4 million of our shake is representing 34%. And we are also listed in the prestigious New York Stock Exchange. That's the world's largest stock exchange. So you can see Herbalife is not a company. But
Ambrose, we don't hear you.
Unmute, Ambrose.
okay, I'm back. In the year 19,
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. In the year 2001, we had one of our largest sales ever, 8.5 billion in sales. Now, Herbalife also, we have what is called our global brand ambassadors. Okay, these are some of the most exciting teams and athletes from around the globe. And we are very proud of these ambassadors. You know, we have 5 national Olympic committees, over 60 teams and leagues worldwide, and over 150 athletes in over 50 sports, okay? We have some global icons like the legend Cristiano Ronaldo, who also uses our products and as a global ambassador. Hetty Jackson is also one of our global ambassadors. Now, Herbalife is also into innovations. And we've also won some global awards, okay? One thing you wanted to know, our healthy meal, that's the shake, is #1, is the best ever in nutrition in the shake mix category, the whole world, okay? So Herbalife is a global nutrition company, like I said, but we have the records showing all over. Now, Herbalife also has got the best scientific leadership. Prominent among them, all of them, they are worldly recognized. You have someone like Dr. David Hiba, the world-renowned doctor in medicine. We also have our current CEO, that's John Akinobi. Then you have a Nobel laureate in medicine, Dr. Luis Ignaro, that's PhD. You know, guys, these are well-learned doctors leading the field of science. And there are over 100 doctors, 250 staff, scientific, 25 experts from around the world in the field of nutrition, science, and health as comprised in the field of our company Herbalife. So you see, you can be sure of taking the right products anytime you're using our products. Now, you have some global facts. We talk about global facts. It's got to do with the World Health Organization. What is happening now in the world? And you know, globally, 70% of all illness are caused by poor nutrition and lifestyle. This is so sad. And 60 million people are diabetics. This is serious. Most people eat more excesses, more sugary stuff, and there are lots of people with who have diabetes. You also have 4 million people who die each year due to cardiovascular diseases. Cardiovascular diseases is heart health related diseases, and it's claiming loss of lives, guys. Obesity is also a world problem, okay? It's something that is really causing lots of health challenges, and that's Herbalife we do, or we help obesity. You know, we have 133 million people who also have high blood pressure. 54% of men and women have cholesterol. And all these are major problems that have been outlined by the World Health Organization. But the good news for you is, Herbalife, you have solution for all this. 1/3 of our goal. Next slide, thank you. So the solution is it's got to do with our products. But before I proceed, we have this slide says overfed and undernourished. This is what it means. Today, 50% more than we did. Today, we eat 50% more than we did 30 years ago. This is serious, guys. Most people eat more, we eat more. People eat more. But the secret is they don't have the right nutrients and vitamins. Nutrients and vitamins like the fiber, the good source of carbohydrates, micronutrients, phytonutrients, proteins, healthy fats, hydration, and micronutrients as well. So you realize that most of the times, all the foods we eat, they are junks. They don't contain the right nutrients and vitamins. And later, it causes serious obesity and lots of health problems. And what's behind this, guys? What's behind this? Too many calories and too much saturated fats. Most of the foods we eat, they contain excess fats, unwanted fats, simple carbohydrates that will help you get more sugars. You have more sugar, blood sugar. You have people taking more coffees and alcohol. They take more sugars and salt, fragrances, colors, and flavors. Most of our foods, that's what it contains now. This is called readily available foods, which are in our markets, okay? And most of the foods also contain what is called preservatives that will keep the products in shop for long, okay? Most of these foods also contains toxins and pesticides and hormones. But you see, can you go back for me? Could you please go back for me? Good. So this is, if you look at the above, that's what the food, that's what people normally take, or that's what is available in our marketplace. Okay, people like the nutrients, the vital nutrients, and this is what you need to eat. What is beneath what is beneath? Okay, it contains more of vegetables, proteins, more complex carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, trace elements, essential fatty acids, dietary fiber, and water. You know, you need to take more vegetables and fruits, okay? And that's majorly what Herbalife is all about, okay? Making sure that you're getting the right nutrients and vitamins every day. Please proceed with the slide. You can go to the next slide. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. Good. So who at all needs our products? Everybody needs our products, okay? And there's a major problem when it comes to the thought of breakfast. And at Herbalife, we believe that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. It's what you need most. So let's look at what an ideal healthy breakfast do for you. If you have an ideal breakfast, it supplies your body with essential nutrients. It also supplies your body with water. Okay, a good source of breakfast should also provide your body with balanced energy. When you take it early morning, you have to get energy throughout the whole day. It must also give you what is called, it must be able to check your blood sugar level. It must balance your blood sugar level. It must also retain your lean muscles. You realize that most of the food we take as breakfast, they tend to what? Rise, let your blood sugar rise. Okay, they increase your blood sugar level. At the same time, you lack what is called hydration in our normal breakfast. But hey, Herbalife has got a sharper plan for you. So could you please go to the next slide? Could you go to the next slide? Wonderful. So when you talk about an ideal breakfast, Herbalife has got a package for you here. We have our Formula One healthy meal, the best so far, like I've already said. It's got all the nutrients and vitamins your system needs. You also have good source of protein. That's the protein break mix PDM. You can make with a shake, the healthy meal. At the same time, we have our instant beverage tea, which will also detoxify your system, give you energy. You have the aloe drink that will cleanse your system, will ensure more hydration. So you see, Herbalife has got a complete breakfast package for you. If you're hearing me, right after this session, you can ask the person who invited you on to serve you these products. And let's go to the next slide. Wonderful. So we have all category of food that will fit your health goals. We have what is called the healthy weight loss package. That is the Formula One, the apple oat fiber, the vitamins, and the tea. Then we have what is called the core products. The core products means everyone can take any of the products, and you can see it in category. You can see everything on the slides. Okay, we have our heart health products. We have products that will ensure you build more lean muscles. We have products for the brain, and what have you. Then we also have products for sports and fitness. If you're into sports, guys, we've got the best for you. Like we said already, you have Herbalife sponsors most major teams and athletes around the world. And basically, they're all on these products. Then we've got products for your skin. This is called Herbalife Skin. It's not just a, you don't apply it. It's something that is for the skin. Contains more collagen and other key ingredients that are good for your skin. And you also have the aloe range that comes with the soap, the lotion, and the gel, which all helps improve on your skin health. Can you go to the next slide, please? So our opportunity behind our products, we've got a big opportunity that will ever change your life. Okay. Please, can you go back? Please, can you go back? Good. So behind our product, like I said, you've got the best for you. And if the product is best, it means that you have the best opportunity, the best business for you. Please proceed for me. And doing our business is very simple, okay? we attract people to make positive changes. Once you're a Herbalife distributor, you learn to build yourself, you learn to look good, eat well, drink more water, and have what is called healthy, active lifestyle. And thereby, you attract lots of people into your business. And one thing I love about Herbalife is the teaching aspect. We also teach others to do what we do. It's as simple as that. We teach what we do. This is a business of duplication. And we teach people what we do, what makes us successful. We pass it on. And also we provide personalized nutrition plan for people. Maybe you have a challenge with weight loss. You want to lose weight, you have product for it. You want to gain weight, you have product for it. You want to live healthy, active lifestyle, you have product for it. If you have got a heart health problem, also Herbalife, you've got some key products that will improve on your health. So your starter kit, if you want to become a member, you buy the Herbalife membership pack, and it costs, it's like buying any of our healthy meal. Once you buy the products, you get a spoon, you get a literature and some brochures, and you get a personal ID that will help you transact business in over 95 plus countries. Okay, right away, you're also giving a 25% discount as a distributor. This is just amazing. There's never been a company that has such a huge plan and a good startup for any individual like Herbalife. Okay, you also get opportunity to access online tools and trainings. Okay, please go up. Good. So, like I said, you're going to start on 25% as a distributor. And when you start, you need to grow in the business. And it's called the marketing plan. It's a potential way of making several incomes. Okay, so on 25%, with 5 to 7 customers, you can graduate to a level you call a senior consultant nutrition, and you're giving 35% discount. Then from there, you can go to the next level you call a success builder, and over there, you're giving 42% discount in 1 month. But then, you can also become a qualified producer, and that one, it takes a year. Okay, Herbalife gives you 42% in 1 year. Okay, at the same time, the highest discount you can ever reach in our marketing plan is 50%, and it's called supervisor level. It's so important when you become a supervisor. It comes with lots of income avenues. You can make incomes in several ways. Okay, you can make what is called you get 50% retail profit. You can also make what is called a wholesale income. You can make the royalties or the premium. Okay, it takes volume points to move from one level to the other. Very, very important. So make the note. 50% is the highest discount. From there, you can also go to a level we call the world team level. And Liz, can you go back? Thank you very much. You can go to the world team. You can become an active world team. You can become a global expansion team. From Get team, millionaire team, president team, you are classified as a top achievers business team member. That's a top team member. Okay. And now let's proceed. The next slide. Wonderful. So I talk about the royalty being one way to make income. Now you make royalties when you start helping lots of people to become supervisors. Okay. Now, in the normal way, every country, the government has their way of what helping the citizens in the country. For instance, this is what I mean. After school, after graduation, you are being employed to work for over 40 years as a serviceman. Then after, you're being paid, or you're giving what is called your pension fee, or your pension pay. This money, normally it doesn't make you, it doesn't give you what? The life you ever live after pension. But Herbalife has got a smarter plan. When you're doing Herbalife, the royalty you make with Herbalife, it keeps on growing. Okay? So in the normal way, like I said, every country, that's what is called the 40-40 plan. You work in 40 weeks, and in 40 years, then after you're giving 40%, you're giving only 40% of you're giving only 40% to depend on, so you die. But Herbalife has got what is called a smarter plan. And with a smarter plan, it's got to do with your royalties. It keeps on growing and growing so bigger. So you realize that as you're aging and as you're getting more older, your income keeps on increasing. That will give you what is called financial freedom. So you see, it's very serious here. So the Herbalife Smarter Plan, I entreat all of us here to go for it. Okay, now let's go to the next slide. So your business starts with you. This is called the power of multi-level marketing. And in multi-level marketing, your business depends on you. You only have to get people, three or more people. So this is an illustration. You get 3 people, you teach them what you do. You teach them to become successful. And in a matter of some months, some years, you realize that they also get 3 each. Before you know, you're having about 9 people you're working with, 9 to 12 people you're working with in the team. And your business keeps on growing and growing like that. Okay? It keeps on growing from one level to the other. It's as simple. So if you are becoming a member now, this is the plan. You start with 3, then you get to 9 people. Before you know it becomes 27 people. Then it becomes 39 people, and it goes on and on and on. And the more your business grows, more stronger and wilder, the more income you make. This is serious, guys. When I got to know this plan, I decided to be part of this plan and to change my life forever, guys. So, like I said, you can go to 5, 25, 125, 155. It's as simple like that. Okay? It's called the power of duplication. So you start this business, you start getting lots of people in your business. Let's go to the next slide. So I've already mentioned this. These are some of the levels you can graduate as a supervisor. From there, you can become a world team. You can become an active world team. You can also, from a get team to the president team level, you are classified as a top achievers business team member. And a get team member, you make the 50% retail profits. You also make what is called the wholesale income. You make the royalties, and above all, you make 2% infinite bonus check. And as a millionaire team, you make all these 3, and you make 4% income, 4% bonus check. And this is huge sums of money, guys. My first time of touching this money, I thank God for how far He has taken me. And as a president team, guys, you're making a 6% infinite bonus check from Herbalife. Okay, and it can go to 6.5 and 7 and beyond. So, how much do you want to make? It all depends on you. Let's go to the next slide. So I hand over to the master of ceremony, my good friend Yolanda. You can take over for the testimonials. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Ambrose, for this fantastic presentation. Thank you so much. And yes, I'm sure you would like to hear about some people who are telling us their story about their product result. So let me ask to everyone who has a fantastic story. Maybe Monica, can you please share your story with us? You have to unmute yourself, please, Monica. Yes.
Of course, sure. Good evening together around the world. Happy New Year from Germany. Let me introduce myself a little bit. I am 65 and I came to Herbalife when I was a manager of a railroad station. That time I was overweight, always tired, and had bad eating habits. Through Herbalife, I have learned to eat healthier and to drink more water. So I got back my energy level and doing sports now 3 times a week and dropped down 12 kgs. I'm retired now, and it's my mission now to help as much people I can to get that healthier lifestyle I am living now. Now I'm operating with my teams in 4 countries, and my income with Herbalife, beside my pension, is 1,000 euros monthly, and that's great.
Wow, that's really awesome. Congratulations, Monica. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Anybody else who would like to share their story, please? Yes, George, please go ahead, unmute yourself.
Hello from lovely and rainy Greece today. From Chalkidiki, I'm George Angelakis. Before Herbalife, I used to be a very fat belly man because I used to eat a lot of sweets. I had about 10 to 12 coffees a day and no energy at all. And all this because I was working about 20 hours a day as an souvlaki place and a driver. So I desperately needed some extra money to quit my first job because I was bankrupt for a business before. So I've started Herbalife to lose also weight and feel better. So I've lost in 6 months 26 kilos. I got my energy back. No more coffees for me. 21 years now, and it's amazing because we start as a part-time. My first income was 300 euros the first month. After 6 months, I quit my job because my income was more than 2,740 euros. My first year was more than 3,000. My second more than 5,000, and we're very excited because now we've got a life of a life. We live by the sea, just 200 meters away. We're on our own, a very big villa we have on our own, and we live the life of our dreams. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you so much, George. This is a fantastic story. Anybody else? Maybe the last one, another story. I saw Coach Obofour is over there. Anybody else who would like?
Yolanda, I would love to share my story if you want.
Yes, please go ahead. Francesca,
Hi,
please go on.
Francesca. Hi. Happy New Year to everyone. I'm Francesca Bellisai, a young lady of 51 years old. As I used to say, I eat the product. It's going to be in 1 week time, 11 years. And thanks to the correct habit to eat it every day and to add some good habit like drinking more water, and I eliminated more than 15 kilos. The good news, thank you, Yolanda, that I keep this result through all those years. My energy is always better and better. Of course, my immune system is stronger and stronger. I feel better now than when I was 20 years old. So I have just to say thanks, Herbalife. Thanks to you guys for listening. Of course, those results, what make happen that people around me start to ask what I was doing. I simply share what I was doing. And my last income with Herbalife was more than 700 euro. Again, thanks Herbalife, and thanks to you guys to listen, and thanks to Mark to give us this big legacy. Thank you.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much, Francesca. Maybe one last story. Coach Obofour.
Wow. That's amazing. Good evening, everyone. This is Coach Obofour from Ghana, and Happy New Year to you guys.
Yes, thank you.
I started Herbalife 2 years ago, and it's one of the best things ever in my life. Last month, I had not less than 4,000 Ghana cedis. Amazing. It's getting me crazy. Thanks to Herbalife. Thanks to everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Coach Obofour. So we would like to proceed because we have really tonight, we have a fantastic guest speaker, and I'm sure you are curious to hear about her, to hear her story, because she has really an amazing story. And so I would like to hand over to Executive President's team member from Austria, Alexandra Heinrich.
Thank you, dear Yolanda. I'm very excited to be with you today, and thank you also for all these fantastic results today I've heard. And in the next 15-20 minutes, I want to talk a little bit with you about my personal Herbalife story, about my Herbalife journey, and also I want to talk with you about some of my learnings in 25 years now with Herbalife Nutrition. I live in Vienna in Austria, and I work the Herbalife business together with my husband Daniel. And before Herbalife, I had 2 jobs. One of my jobs was I had an own fashion studio. And the other job was I was working as a barkeeper in a discotheque because I had to earn additional money, because I had a loan on the bank. It was a huge amount of money I had to pay back for a business idea I had some years before. This was a small store I had, and I went broke with this store. And in this situation, I thought more and more, I was thinking about my life, and I thought, oh, that's not how I wanted to live my life. I always wanted a great life. I wanted to have a life where I have enough time, not always working and little money, but I wanted to have enough time and enough money for the things I wanted to do and I wanted to afford for myself. So I thought I have to find something where I can earn enough money to pay my debts. That was important for me. And in the same time to have a good life with freedom and enough money and enough time. So I was open for new ideas. And in this discotheque where I was working as a part-time job, there I met Herbalife Nutrition. I met Herbalife Nutrition from the doorman, and he was a young guy, and I was asking him once what he is doing in his life. And he said, I'm studying on university and I'm doing this and that, and I do Herbalife. And then he was totally surprised that I said, hey, I want to know more about this Herbalife. And the reason why I was so curious at this time was that I met Herbalife 2 times before, in the years before. The first time I met Herbalife, someone told me about making money with Herbalife. But this guy did not really talk with me, but he was just speaking about something I did not understand, something about the marketing plan and this and that. But instead of this, he could have asked me some questions, what I'm interested in, what I miss for a healthy well-being, what I usually eat for breakfast. This is great questions. And another mistake he made, he did not show me any results with the Herbalife Nutrition products. So what I want to say is talking to people means asking and listening to the people and finding out what is missing in their life. And then something like completing the puzzle with Herbalife, their life puzzle with Herbalife, because Herbalife is the greatest opportunity, after my opinion, for so many areas in life. Yes, and then another time I met Herbalife in these years then from a fashion designer. And he was once in my fashion studio and he told me his result. Yeah, this was good. He lost over 20 kilo, much better health and so on. And he told me that the fashion supermodels, so the fashion supermodels in the fashion magazines I always was reading, he told me that they use Herbalife nutrition to stay fit and slim. And I was very interested in that. And I asked him to show me more. And what did he do? Guess what he did he do? He never showed me the products. He forgot about me. So big mistake. And never make these two mistakes, but instead ask always questions and show someone the results and the products. So, and here started everything in this discotheque 25 years ago. I was 32 then, and at that time I made many diets. For 16 years, I always tried some new diet again and again. And the result of every diet was that I was addicted to coffee, I had no energy, I could not make any exercise because I had no energy. And I always was sick 3-4 times a year. I had the flu, the cold, some other really funny health problems. But I did not know that all these health problems had to do with nutrition and lifestyle. I did not know this. And even if I already have taken vitamin supplements at that time, I did not feel any difference with these vitamins. And then when I started with the Herbalife nutrition products, I felt the difference in 3 days, only with the Herbalife breakfast. So my coach, he was later my sponsor. So this guy from the discotheque, he made a super follow-up with me. He called me on the first day when I had the products at home, and he was very patient with me also. And this huge difference I felt with the products was very impressive for me. And this is what I always say, and what Mark Hughes said, this is the magic of our products, because it's our products that work. The products are the stars. I've been fit and healthy, and I feel wonderful now since 25 years. I have energy, and I'm really very thankful every single day to have the products every day. I use a lot of the products, believe me. So my story. So a few weeks later, my coach invited me to an HOM, Herbalife Opportunity Meeting in Vienna. And this was a very special event because Mark Hughes, the founder of Herbalife, was there. It was the only time he was in Vienna for a World Team training at the weekend. And he was on this very special Herbalife Opportunity meeting on the Friday before the weekend. And I was very impressed about these beautiful people I saw there. They had beautiful hair, they were nicely dressed, wearing a huge button. And I was hearing some high incomes of these people. And I was asking at the time my coach, how does it work that I also can earn this money? And he said, you will learn it. And I trusted him. And then my first Herbalife seminar really changed my life. I've seen so many people from many different backgrounds. Some people really started with nothing. They had also loans and this and that, difficult times in their life. And they were building a good life here at Herbalife. And another thing was very important for me. I saw if these people can do it, then I can do it. This was very important for me to see. So my coach showed me then how to get registered as a member with the Herbalife member bag, but I did not have the money for the start with Herbalife. So I asked at that time my dad if he could give me the money to start with Herbalife. And I was so motivated because I promised him to pay back the money within 1 month. And with the profit of my first customers, I could give him the money back in the first 3 weeks. So this was really motivation for me. And this was the start of our wonderful journey with Herbalife. I could pay back all my debts. We have a wonderful, free and independent life now since 25 years. And I would like to show you some pictures now, how everything started. And I hope you see this now. Here on the left side, in this discotheque, I met Herbalife Nutrition. Maybe this photo is 30 years old. Imagine this. And I'm very proud here on the right side to have this photo with the legend, Mr. Jim Rohn. I was a new qualified royalty member, 32 years old at this time. And on the right side, this is 21 years later. This was on a vacation, Herbalife vacation. This was 97. This was a trip to my first extravaganza. It was in Amsterdam. I was so happy you see it, and together with my sponsors. And 21 years later, on the right side, you see, we got the recognition for president team member on the extravaganza in Paris. We were so glad, so proud of this. And down on the photo, you see our first line president team member, Sir Shakir Abdi Mohamed, with his wonderful wife, Idil. And you see in the middle, our upline president team member, Sharon Peterman from America. She is nearly 40 years in the business. And we are so proud of this experience. We could be in Los Angeles 2 times. We could we could see the headquarters from Herbalife. And we had so many different travels every year to so many different countries and cities, Barcelona, Madrid, Paris, London, and many, many other countries. And we have fully paid vacations from Herbalife. This was in Tenerife, 2018. This was a cruise, Herbalife cruise, so wonderful. And on the right side, this was Mauritius, a wonderful vacation. Yes, the life is so, so beautiful with Herbalife. And every success starts with a big why. And I had a big why. I really had a big why. You don't have to know exactly the how, but your why matters. And together with your sponsor and the team, you will find your way. I promise you. Because the Herbalife nutrition concept is easy. You use the products and the people will see this. They will see your result. And then you show that you're a Herbalife nutrition coach and the people will trust you. And you talk to the people. You talk to the people in a way that makes them feel good about you, feel good about Herbalife, and feel good about themselves. So use their talk. This is the basics of our Herbalife success. I want to tell you another short story because you don't have to be great to start. So my first customers were family and friends. This is easy because they know me. But when I had my first foreign customer, I was very nervous, really very nervous when I explained him the products. This was in the first months, 1, 2, 3 months in the beginning. But he bought the products and later he told me that he felt sorry for me and this is why he bought the product. So I was not the superstar, but the products are the stars. The products are working. I made a good follow-up with him, and even when I never reached him personally, when I called him, but only I reached him on the mailbox, but he lost over 30 kilo, had a much better health, and then later he developed to global expansion team member. So what I wanted to say, you don't have to be great to start, and you never know who is your next supervisor or global expansion team member. So do the best you possibly can and magic will happen here at Herbalife, I promise you. And your goals and your dreams determine your future. And goals and dreams are different. Everybody has different dreams, how he wants to live his life. And what I can promise you, when you take the product serious, when you take the business serious, you will have enough money and enough time to have freedom. After my opinion, the most important thing is freedom, freedom in life. Freedom to design your life like you want. Freedom to live a healthy and happier life, because you will learn so much here at Herbalife. You will learn how health is working, how your body works, how nutrition works. And that's so important. That's the basic of freedom, our body, our health. And you will learn that we have our own life and health in our own hands. And you will learn how you can build a sustainable, independent business with Herbalife Nutrition. So when you like the mission of Herbalife Nutrition, when you feel, hey, there is something I'm attracted to this mission of Herbalife, making the world healthier and happier, then make a decision. And maybe make a decision for the next 21 years. Why do I say this 21 years? Because you only can make 2 mistakes here at Herbalife. The first mistake is not to start, and the second mistake is giving up. So never give up. You have great leaders here at Herbalife. They believe in you and they will show you the way. Imagine what income do you want to have? What income can you imagine as your goal? Because you can imagine, you can achieve anything here at Herbalife with consistency and hard work and the willing to learn, of course. And you can achieve an extra income. This was, for example, my first goal. Then I could quit my barkeeper job after 3 months. I was very happy about this. Or you can achieve a full income, and imagine this, you're your own boss, you're independent, you're free, you can be with your children. Imagine that you have enough money to make a good living only from your Herbalife income. So this is a good goal. Or of course, you also can have a really life-changing income if you are willing to learn and work for it, of course, when you have the consistency. So what we do, I told you what Mark Hughes always said, we have more than a business, we have a mission for nutrition. And that's also the reason why more and more people come to Herbalife and want to be Herbalife nutrition coach, because people want to do something that makes sense to them. People want to change something in the world, and we are changing people's lives. We have really a great future here at Herbalife Nutrition, because I believe strong in this. The really big story of Herbalife Nutrition has just begun, because the positive impact we will have on the health of the world has only just started. I believe really strong in this. And the goal of the company is to be the most trusted nutrition company, the most trusted nutrition brand in the world. So imagine this, what a great company. Finally, I would like to give you one more of my favorite guidelines. And this is take care of the people and never give up, and have big goals and dreams. And now send a message to your coach. Tell him what story you liked most on this meeting, and he will show you how you can start into your new life with the products and the business. Yes, and it was a great pleasure to be with you. Thank you a lot that I could be with you, and have a great month. Have a great kickoff for a wonderful, successful year 22. And back to you, Yolanda.
Wow, Alexandra, thank you so much. Really fantastic and very touching story. And yeah, indeed, it's a huge honor to have you here. Thank you so much for being here with us. Yeah, so for everyone, what's your next step? That's the thing you have to know now. Contact your coach, as Alessandra said. Get started on the products. Join our team today. We are a big family and make a difference in people's life. And our question is always, when you see on the next slides how many countries we are, or Herbalife Nutrition is in, it's over 95 countries. So our question is always, who do you know in? Because you can have a business in all these countries. And so I wish you a good start. And once you are, for all of us who are supervisor, and once you reach this level, we have fantastic schools. And I can promise you the next supervisor school, which we will have on January 13th, which is Thursday this week, at 8 o'clock in Central European time. You can't imagine, it's Paco Perez. And Paco Perez is one of the first distributors from Mark Hughes. And I'm sure he's going to tell us a lot of stories from the beginning, from Herbalife beginning, and how he started, how they started together with Mark Hughes, their business. So it's really awesome. And he's going to do it together with Angela Jackson, and also Angela Jackson, Chief Executive, President's team member, 15K. She will be the host. So this is really two people who I'm not going to miss for sure. And yeah, so whenever we have something, I would recommend you be part of it, because you always learn something, and that's what I'm doing. I'm always on every meeting offline. At the moment, we can't be offline, obviously, but online, I'm always there because I really can learn on every meeting. So our next meeting will be on Tuesday, 15th of February. We will have another fantastic speaker, another special guest. So come on and join us. We will have a great time together. And do not come only by yourself, but invite your friends, invite your family, invite whoever you would like to invite, so that more people can listen to our fantastic Herbalife opportunity meeting and more people can be part of it. So now it's time for me to say thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ambrose, for your fantastic part. Thank you, Alexandra, for your amazing story. Thank you, everybody who was speaking as a testimonial. Thank you for being here, because without you, this would not have been possible. And so I wish you, maybe let's unmute everybody. So in order for us to say goodbye in your own language. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you a wonderful evening. I wish you a wonderful, happy new year to everybody. Be successful, become what you want to become, and live your dream. Thank you so much, everybody. Good night.
Grazie a te.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Love you lots.
Thank
Vi
you so
amo
much.
molto. Ciao ciao.
Dankeschön.
Good night.
Dankeschön.
Good night.
Grazie.
Wiedersehen. Bye.
Muchas
Bye.
gracias. Grazie mille.
Grazie.
Ciao,
Ciao.
ciao, Bella, ciao, ciao.
Grazie a
Ciao.
tutti.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Grazie. Ciao Kevin.
Ciao.
Grazie.
Thank you very much, Alexandra. Thank you so much for the story.
Thank you.
Not on the
So
mute.
much, Francesca. Thank you.
Grazie a tutti. Ciao ciao.
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 George.
Ευχαριστώ, καλή νύχτα.
Ευχαριστώ, καλή νύχτα.
I can say it that one day.
Dikanis. Dikanis.
Πολύ καλά εσύ.